Hello, I'm not David Nelson. What? Yeah, I listen to Beethoven. Just not a pretentious piece of shit about it. How's it going, everybody? It is Wednesday morning, and I find myself yet again at the Target. So, gonna go in and find out what's in my Target, but I wanted to ask you all a question for a second, though. Have you ever been scammed? It's a legitimate question, of course, but I have a point, currently covering it with this headpiece. Do you ever gamble? Are you teaching your children to gamble? Because everything, from the minute you wake up in the morning or leave the house, is a gamble. I understand that. Sometimes breaking wind can be a gamble at my age. But do you gamble? And have you ever been scammed? We're going to take a look at that today. Also, we're going to go look at some Diecast, hopefully. Lies and gain! I'm going to talk about this today. Mr. Beast's chocolate peanut butter crisp bar. I have to do a review of it, and I'm going to do a very honest review of it. It's not going to take very long. But I will tell you about that in just a moment. I want to get to some toys. We've had some people in the comments who have said, gee, man, it's like 8 minutes before we got to any toys. So let me fulfill that obligation to those viewers. And then, we'll get on with things. I have stuff to say for a change. But inside, let's go. The blind bag concept is not a new one. It's pretty old. But it's still, even though you don't want to hear this, it's still a form of gambling. That explains why you gotta lock shit up, though, doesn't it? Is that the Hangman? Oh no, it's a Fiat. Okay, that's different. Cool. Wow, is that the Wayback Machine? That's been here a while. Or are they reissuing it? I mean, I don't even know. Let's see what they got for AEW out here. Kind of cool road. Couple Rock, couple Roman Reigns. Clearance 14? No, clearance is not 14. I'm watching wrestling again now. It happens because I go out and with Andre for a little while, and he like saturates me in wrestling, and then I watch it for a little while when I'm home. But it's not nearly as fun without him making it fun. Oh wow, Nikki Ash. Is this formerly Nikki Cross? Kind of looks like her. God, they do these wrestlers so dirty though. They really do. That doesn't look great. I mean, it looks okay, but it doesn't look great. And they're up to $12 now for those. So, all right, I'm gonna send a picture to Andre. Make sure this isn't a chase or something. Striking out everywhere today. That was the Goodwill here in Dallas, Oregon. Usually a good stop, but it's pretty busy right now. Summer traffic too. Joshua, I tried to get out to your friend's store, tried to find it. I walked up and down the block a whole bunch, and I'm sorry I did not find it. So please give me the address again. Maybe I put it in wrong. I don't know. But today's Wednesday, so, still the rest of the week. All right, let's see what we can see on our way back. And then I'll show you what I got. I did get something. As you can see by my change of clothes or not, I'm back at Target. It's Thursday, I think. And I'm still not David Nelson. Someday you'll understand. So let's go into Target and see if anything has changed with the Diecast. Well, as you can tell by the look on my face, nothing. We have the Zambonis. And as I was looking at this 8-pack, there's some really funky, cool looking stuff in here. Most notably, the Lotus. So, if you're paying attention, you can see Porsche, a Skyline, a Turcan, I think it's a fantasy car maybe, a Fiat, and that's $10.99, or you can get for $6.50 just one. I'll bet it's the exact same casting, just a different color. I may be wrong. And Old boy was putting out these ultra hots yesterday. What is that? Mazda Repo. Big deal. Ford Fairmont's kind of nice looking. But they put out a whole thing of these yesterday, and now there's none. What is that? What is that? Triumph. Beetle cars. And a Mario van. And that was that. Mattress Man. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Say it again. Since I've been down here to the downtown Wally or Target. Wow, I'm not a week yet. Anyway, let's check the pegs. I think this has been gone through. So I was just followed out of Target by Asset Protections. I just don't know how I feel about that. Maybe it's time I go home, cut my hair, shave my beard. Anyway, I'm gonna stop at one more Wally on the way home, and then I got other things. Stick around. And here we are back in the lab. Once again, I'm not David Nelson. I'm not. I got out there 2 days running and kind of crammed it all together into one episode. I apologize for that. Let's see, what else should I tell you about this? Oh, I'm not wearing any pants right now. Anyway, I did want to really quick talk about one casting that I picked up recently that I didn't kind of discuss. And that is the 4-track. What do they call this thing? They call it a HW 4-track, which is basically their take on an old school F1 car. They're going to be coming out with another casting, a new casting in the cases that are down the line. But I saw there are a lot of dump bins out there at Wally World right now. At our airport, there's a dump bin with J-Case filling it. To the guy who I interrupted, who was digging through the cases, I'm sorry, didn't mean to bother you. I don't think I actually irritated him or anything, but I just said, finding anything good? And, you know, of course, it's the gritting of the teeth. I said, well, I mean, I've found everything in J-Case that I really need, so, you know, have a good day. I did want to talk about getting ripped off, though. Have you ever been scammed? There's been a bunch of stuff concerning another YouTuber recently in the news and about their products and things like that, and I had sort of developed an angle where I was going to talk about that and this other YouTuber, but I have decided that I will leave that alone. I'm not the kind of YouTuber that takes shots at other YouTubers. That's just not my style. And I suppose it could get me a bunch of clicks and views, but that's not how I want to make my mark here on YouTube at all. So I'm just going to drop that subject. But I did want to point out that every time you open Pokemon cards, you're gambling. And I'm going to kind of bring that all together here pretty soon, because I ordered 3 cards again. Same way I did with these Tyranitar hologram cards. I really liked this set of 3, and I got this for $3.85. Andre sent me the case. Actually, Andre, if you're listening, I need another one of these if you see one out there in the bins. Because I think that's where he got it. He found this in the bins. Which was perfect because I have 3 Pokemon cards, right? But I ordered 3 more. They are the hatching, the larval, and a full-grown Tyranitar card that I don't have. That was $1.95, and it's being mailed here to the house. It tells you what the value of the cards is, first of all. The value to one person is not the value to another, though, and in this case, I kind of wanted to have these 3 cards with my other 3. The Tyranitar is the only Pokemon card I care about. It's the only one that I really want to hang on to. But every time you put down for a pack, it's $5. $5 to see if maybe there's a Tyranitar card in it. Versus $1.95. They ship them right here to the door. And I will give you a look at the condition of them. Some of you are card hounds out there. You enjoy a good trading card show. So I am going to show those when they get here. And I'll show you the quality of them and everything else. But got them from a, what were they called? Northwest Card Concern or something like that. I don't know. I got it through Amazon. So we will see what we see when we see it. Don't gamble, folks. Don't gamble with your money. Don't gamble with your time. Don't gamble with any resource you have. My dad used to say, gamble only what you have to lose. And when you kind of take a look into that statement a little bit further, you'll realize that none of us have anything to lose anymore. So if you want to buy some Pokemon cards, just know that you're buying into the entertainment of it. You're not buying into a serious gambling habit. And some of the guys I've been watching, some of the people I've been watching on YouTube to try to learn a little bit more about Pokemon cards, wow, some of these people just open the packs like people at an off-track betting facility, you know? Like, you can just, the desperation and okay, maybe the next pack. And that's how they get you. I can't tell you how many times in the last 24 hours while I've been working on this topic, sort of in store and in my mind all at the same time. Very dangerous way to compose anything, honestly. But I can't tell you how many times I was standing there at the cashiers and then looking over at the cards, wondering if I should make just one pack, which I did. I have one pack and I have yet to open it. I will do that. I will do that tomorrow. I promise. Okay? Thank you very much for coming out here to Monkey Shine Lab, everybody. If you remember to, please leave a comment. Tell us what you're finding in your area. Tell us where you are. That I'd love to know. My analytics don't go that deep, so tell me where in the world you find yourself. And 164 Customs, by the way, I will not forget where you are now. Okay? I was just talking to Nazar earlier today. We were discussing you and what a nice person you are. So anyway, I will not forget that you were in Romania. Thank you very much for watching all that way away. You have no idea how that flatters me. Thank you. Thank you very much. And thank all of the rest of you. All of the silent folks who haven't commented yet, please remember to hit the subscribe button, hit the like button if you wanna. Trying to build up our subscriber thing, so please tell a friend. Anyway, I will talk to you tomorrow. That you can be assured of. It's Friday. We'll have a lot going on. Pokemon cards, finally. I promise, Andre, this pack of Pokemon cards, we're gonna open it. We're gonna find out what's in there. See you tomorrow. Bye. And maybe it'll be cool enough to be wearing pants. Who knows?